The wizard Sauron has failed us. We trusted him with burning the lands of Rohan. With our logistical support and corruption over King Theoden, it should have been an easy task, but the Horse Lords have repeatedly pushed back the attacks of Isengard. Weakling. I guess his prize Uruk-hai aren't so mighty after all. Serves him right for trying to improve upon Melkor's design. Nevertheless, as long as the Horse Lords control their lands, there is a glimmer of hope for Gondor. If Isengards fail to crush them, we will take it upon ourselves, and in due time, Saruman, as the other Maya, will pay the price for his insolence. Hello my friends, and welcome back for episode 8 of our Mordor campaign in 3rd Age to the War, Divide and Conquer. Before we start, I want to say thank you to Mr. Martin Burnhouse, because he gave me another name recommendation. Narkenoth, which means the land of the fiery eye. I quite like that, because of course the fiery eye referring to Sauron, and I think we're going to call Karasas that. Because then we kind of have all these evil locations close to another, so perhaps we should get another evil name for Pelargir as well. Pelargir is, will be a major port, so perhaps we could get like a cool haven, kind of, I don't know, Black Haven or something in Black Speech. That would be pretty cool. So if you guys have any recommendations for that, do let me know, but for now let's call Karasast to, where is it, Narkenoth, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it. I should take a class in Black Speech, but alas. Right now I don't have time for that. Alright, anyway, we of course started fighting Dol Amroth, who, yeah, they kind of have forces everywhere, which is rather annoying, so we're going to just stick in Lynn here for a little bit. They want to try and take it back, be my guest. But we shall start by taking down Captain Fardon, who might try to run. Yep, he's buggering off. So I'll quickly take care of this one off camera, seeing as it's not the most interesting of fights, and I'll get back to you on the strategy map. Alright, a pretty easy fight. Didn't really lose anyone there. Just use our archers, of course, and our cavalry to smack them down. Alright, well, let's just continue pushing into Mordor, or Gondor. It will soon be part of Mordor. Should rename it. We do have some reinforcements coming in, if I wasn't mistaken. No, okay, wait, hang on. I'll send them over from Minas Morgoth. What we did have was the one guy with a special name that I always forget. Gan Alton. He's gonna lead our first foray into Rohan, because we do want to get a bit of the pie before Isengard gobbles it all up. But at the same time, we do also want to take down Dol Amroth and Gondor, so we kind of just need to keep flowing in troops. I can already give some retraining here, probably armor upgrades. Let's give it to the Maulers and the Morannon Guard. Is there anything special I need to build? Alright, Rohan's already starting to dislike me. It seems like they knew what's going to happen. They know what will hit them. Ah, faction rank. Actually, we can look at Gondor's decline. Oh, look at that. So we were actually tied up until relatively recent. It's hard to see. Gondor's line's like a faint grey, so it's not the easiest to see. But like, we kind of crossed paths around turn 38, roughly. And ever then, it's been, so yeah, we were heavily outmatched for a long while. If we take a look at, not overall ranking, military-wise, yeah, same thing there. I mean, Gondor really, I think this is like, where we took Carandros or something like that. Production-wise, we've just been, we're the cleaning house. They still have about 8 settlements, 8 or 7 settlements, which is still a fairly big number. Alright, but let's spend some money. Keep clicking the wrong things. Barad-dûr, what can we get there? Now that Khan stands with us. Can we not get the Kharnish Raider camp yet? No. Probably because they lost to Lutzakant, which is rather annoying. Mines in Tharband. They're pretty meh. Pretty meh. Well, I'll get a blacksmith in Barad-dûr, because we'll be training a lot of units there. I should get a blacksmith in Durthang as well, but we're still building something else there. Estalad. Let's get the garrison quarters, just so we're ready to start pumping out units when the time is ripe. Alright, and with that said, I will see you all on turn 46. I'm curious to see what will happen with Brethil if Arveldir will be brave enough to try and fight against Gothmog. Do I have enough to take him down? Yeah, should be okay. Alright, I'll see you back on turn 46. Alright, so actually, Rohan is... Sure, you know what? Sure, go ahead. Attack me. Go ahead. Do it. Ah, another empty threat. They're actually running away. Fucking cowards. So I wanted it out. The the turn thingy. Bloody cowards. They're like, accept or we'll attack. No. Okay then. I'm sorry for bothering you. I'll go home now. The weirdest shit, man. I'm telling you, the diplomacy in this game is... It's a bit special. It's a bit special. I want to say it's broken, because I use the word broken quite a lot, and it kind of loses its meaning then. Ah, Mordor Supreme, very good. The shadow spreads across Middle-earth, enveloping all within as it picks up speed. The savage lash drives the hosts of Mordor onwards. Well, there's a whip, there's a way, eh? Ever onwards, and the corpses built in startling numbers. Man flesh for the hosts that slew them. The red eye is branded on the heads of the fallen. Walls tremble and gates fall. Cities lie rent and burning. The women and children lie slain in bleak malice. Can nothing halt this massive expansion? Stall the forces that seem endless in number? The answer is no, nothing can. Because Shivus is back, baby. I'm probably using the army. Yeah, we're gonna give them to that guy, Ganalton. His backstory is that he's from Khand, right? So I'm sure he has some hatred for the Horse Lords of Rohan. There's only one people that can truly call themselves Horse Lords. Alright, I'll just park your ass in Jorkul for a moment. Yeah, give Shivu some men. Should get some roads. Like, is there some slow movement through the forest of should just chop them all up, those trees. Alright, anyway. So Brethil, that guy's just kind of withering the storms, waiting to see what happens. Meanwhile, we shall move on to Tarnost with Leofrek. Nothing can stop us now. Right, it seems Dol Amroth has kind of moved back its forces, just kind of weathering the storm against Khand. They're probably trying to defend... is it called Barathorn? I think it's called Barathorn. So we don't have to worry about them too much. We can get roads here, but we pay full price for them, because we don't have the... what's it called? Although I do get a lot of benefit from it. That's a very long stretch of road. That will speed up. I'm just gonna look at other settlements for a moment. Durthang. Poopy mines. Storehouse is not bad. Again, roads. I don't think they'll do much for Durthang. I know Fanulond. Fanulond could also get, again, a lot from the roads, but they're so expensive. I feel like Green Exchange is gonna do more for now. Durthang, I'll get the storehouse. If I have money left for roads, I'll get them in Jorkul, but I don't think I do. No, so we will get... Let's get the Shrine of Melkor, because I actually don't have any culture buildings. I know I should build more and more roads, but I kind of don't want to pay full price for them. It is rather expensive. Let's get a spy that we can send towards Rohan. Yeah, actually, a carpenter's hut in Osgiliath, or Myrondor. And I really like these names. Minas Morgoth, Sharadur, Jorkul, Gothand, Myrondor. Really, really like him. Perhaps Ostithil can get a new name as well, but I definitely want something for Pelargir, so... Like I said, if you have any recommendations, go ahead, please. Alright, well, Balakna. What to do with you? I think I'll keep you that until we know that Dol Amroth is out of here and out of here. The moment Brethil falls, we can send Gothmog to take down Arveldir, and those two armies can join up. We can just gangbang, pardon my French, Dol Amroth, and there's nothing they can do about it. So, my series right now isn't that much different from Galu's series. I mean, they both feature Dol Amroth getting their teeth kicked in. So, in a way, it's very similar content. Alright, I don't think there's anything else I can do this turn. I know I was getting a ballista somewhere. It's already on the move. Where shall we send the ballista to? Shall we send them towards the Gondor front or the Rohan front? I think we'll send them to the Rohan front. Because most of Rohan's walls can just be taken down with the ballista, so we don't actually have to wait any turns. I was also moving my diplomats, so I oftentimes forget to talk to people. We talked to the Dwarves of Erebor. Where are they? Dwarves of Erebor. We have not, it seems, because we don't have trade rights. We should have trade rights. Hello, Thurin. Want to swap map information? Actually, I'll sell you my map information. I want money. Let's see, 1.8. Let's try that. That works. That buys me another settlement, another building. Not a settlement, another building. It's just so useful. Let's get the... what shall we get? Let's get a hunting hut. I actually have some more money. Sharadur, can we get something there? Let's get the leather worker, because it's a citadel, so it will become... Or I think it's a castle, so it will become quite a useful unit production center. I also got a comment, I think from Frederick, saying that it is possible to paint the map, so if I wanted to make it like dark the more we progress, it is possible. It would require a little bit of work, and I'd have to do it like in between playthroughs and all that jazz, so it's a little bit too much work to my liking, but for those of you who want to do it, check out his comment on episode 6. It is rather cool touch. If I had more time I would do it, but right now. Alright, Dunland and Commons of Moria are allied now, which does not spell a lot of good for the the good factions, excuse me, in the north. But for now, I'll see you all back on turn 47, as Brethil will probably fall. Alright, and Gondor doesn't even sally out. They've just completely lost all will to fight. I will exterminate the populace, because I don't want to deal with that bullshit. I don't want to get Gothmog killed in riots. I won't repeat that mistake, or I probably will, just not right now. Alright, so the Lamroth is still just kind of standing there staring at me menacingly. I will not do that. Another mission complete. What do we get? Oh, bother, yes, we get a free unit of Temple Wards. That is, oh, happy days. That's beautiful. That's a unit that takes like 40 turns to get. So will all our missions that give us a unit give us the Temple Wards? Because I'd happily embrace that. Nice. Alright, you're going straight to the front line. Oh, hello, Rohan. Oh my god, you're literally sending peasants! Is that all you can muster, Theoden? Attack neutral faction. We're far from neutral. I know we're technically neutral, but we really aren't. Alright, I think I'll do this one quickly on camera, because they're new units, and whenever new units appear, I do like to show them off. So I'll see you all on the battlefield for our first fight against Rohan. Where was Gondor when the Westfold fell? Well, Gondor's in deep shit, that's where they are. Alright, so here we are. As usual, the AI is just retreating to the hill, which is super annoying. I hate that they do that, even when they're like grossly outnumbered. Like in the last battle that I cut out, the one against like the those two Gondor units, they chased me. Well, they not chased me, but I had to chase them pretty much to the edge of the map because they were like, "Oh, there's a hill there. That's a suitable position." I feel like the AI, if they know it's hopeless, they should just charge in. Like, what's the point? They're gonna kind of negate their hill advantage. We do have some new units in this one as well from the Brawler's Pit. The Orc Hunters, a Javelin unit, nothing too crazy. And the Orc Fighters, a decent dual wielding. They might be armor piercing, I don't think so. No, they're not, okay. And I think that's all the new units. So see how they're moving again. Like, it's hopeless. Just give up. Yeah, I might try out the new AI, the Piotr AI mod. I've heard some good things about it. It's something I should test before I include it in a campaign. I'm not going to do it in a running campaign. We'd only do it for a new campaign, and I'd have to test it first. So yeah. Again, it's one of those things. If I have time, I'll do it. Stop running! Ah! What are you doing? What are you doing? That's the AI's idea of winning against me. Just annoy me. Alright, just fire at will. They should be in range. And then when they come close enough, we can use the Javelin AS. Let's take a look at these Rohan units. Peasants. I mean, I have some very bad memories of peasants from Battle for Middle-earth. But these guys are going down rather easily. And peasant scouts, I mean, they're pretty much as trash as it'll get. But then again, any cavalry is good in this game. Even the shittiest, poopiest cavalry is good. Even ones that don't have lances. And these guys do have lances. They have 4 charge, which isn't bad. It's not great, it's just not bad. Which oftentimes is what you have to settle for, especially when you're playing against me, eh? Alright, let's send in the maulers. Do I have to send in the cavalry? I don't think it will be necessary, to be honest. My Javelinier is not in range yet. Come on, how weak are you? I could throw that far, I think. With a javelin, yeah, I could throw that. Just kind of standing there. Throw the javelins. Probably gonna hit my own units. I don't care, I just want to see you throw them. Oh, no, that works out. Those bloody bosses going after my maulers. Peasants already broke, but they can do a decent charge on my maulers. I will lose a couple, yeah, see? Ah. Annoying. Alright, but they should rout now. Yep, there you go. Quickly run them down. So the first battle against Rohan was a resounding success. And I did lose more than I would have liked, but they will lose their entire stack, so that's pretty good. Alright, there we go. Boom, they're done. Screw you, Rohan. It's just a taste of what's to come. Alright, I will see you back on the strategy map. Alright, let's execute these fools and let us traverse deeper into Rohan lands. This is a pretty big plot of land. Hello there. Is there still a Gondor fort there? Alright, I'd like to take Aldburg. And I'm not saying we won't go to war with Isengard, because I know some people have been complaining, oh, this campaign is way too easy for you, Izzy. You're just mopping them up without any concern. Well then, we might go to war with Isengard at one point, and if things are really going too easy, we will do that, because Isengard will prove to be a proper challenge. Let us get the Shrine of Milk. We could probably destroy some stuff here. Well, the way station, which is a building for Gondor to recruit the fiefdom units, like the Pinithgalen Cav, Blackwood Vale Archers, the Thane Rangers, all that kind of stuff. But it still gives us a bonus, so I will keep it. The law bonus is pretty good, especially at keeping down corruption. Alright. Let us face Arvaldir, which is the first proper meaty Dol Amroth stack. Balance of power is also more in the middle. I will expect we will beat them, but it's going to be a little bit more tricky. Amrothian Guardsmen and the Knights of the Silver Swan, or Royal Swan Guard. They're basically the same unit. I think these guys have one more defense, but there's less of them. Coastal Wardens, Lebanon Marines, those aren't new. The Amrothian Guardsmen, I think we fought them before. Gondor Cavalry Militia, alright, in the Dol Amroth colours. Pretty cool. So they have 3 cavalry, which is more than we do. So we'll have to play a little bit carefully, mainly use our archers, which we do have plenty of, and we have plenty of anti-cavalry as well, so we should be alright. Alright, here we are. They actually came forward to us, which I find a little bit odd, and I don't quite like it. Fired on the Royal Swan Guard. Alright, infantry move forward already, keep them busy. We want to have as much room as possible to maneuver for our archers. If you can take down the Gondor Cavalry Militia, that would be highly appreciated. Alright, they're taking casualties. Oh, actually, they haven't taken casualties yet. They are taking damage though, so that's something. Alright, these guys are rushing forward. Probably the other side as well. Yep, there's nothing I can do about that. Send the Marauders to help them. It's gonna be a bit of a tricky fight. Oh, Southern Warband just got demolished by that charge. Jesus Christ! It's a little peculiar there. Let's see if we can charge the Royal Swan Guard. That should do a lot of damage. Run, God! What are you doing? Horrible positioning. Yeah, Dol Amroth is proving to be more capable than Gondor. They also have better morale, it seems. That should have been a good charge, though. That actually didn't kill any. Oh god. Alright, let's go attack the infantry then. The Swan Guard we just have to grind down. At one point they'll start dropping and just take a while. We can get these guys probably to rout, or at least do a lot of damage to them. Oh man, the guy's actually using their cavalry semi-competent, which is that's new. That is definitely new, and I'm not paying enough attention. Come on, Moran and Guard, why are you being so passive? They're standing like a mile away from the cavalry wanted to attack. Don't chase me. Do not chase me, I swear to God. Is it? Alright, we're killing more of them. I thought we were actually doing having more casualties. That was a good charge there. Alright, kill them. Where are they? Keep clicking on my own Marauders. Good charge, very good charge. The Swan Guard is just going to keep chasing me. So be it. If they want to be annoying, they don't have the numbers for it. Keep fighting. Kill them and eat their horses. Alright. Oh my god, he's actually using his cavalry in a relatively competent manner, which usually does not happen. Just keep firing on it, doesn't matter. Any general of the Lamroth that's good is a major win for us, because that's gonna be their main problem, getting enough men to lead their armies. And an army led by a captain, first of all, they don't get the Royal Swan Guard, and second of all, much, much weaker. Especially in terms of morale. Alright, let's kill that general, please. Alright, he's taking a heavy beating. My troops are taking a heavy beating as well, though. 28%. Their morale is also better than expected, yeah. They are more of a threat than Gondor was, that's for sure. So, nothing our Southron Lancers can't punch through. I'm probably causing so much friendly fire. Should probably stop firing. Need to make sure he dies though, the general. We can't have him escape. Because if he comes back, he hits another unit of Royal Swan Guard, which... not ideal. Get him, come on. Come on, he's completely surrounded. Ugh. It's one of those generals, eh? Just refuses to die. Alright then. I want to play that game. Why is everyone so passive? I'm telling him to attack. Come on. Oh, bugger, die! I feel like some generals need a reduction in hit points. But anyway, we won. We can end the battle, I think. 92, yeah. So 33, but we healed about 7%. So we only lost 683. That's not too bad. All in all, Southron Warband doing quite well. Probably Southron Lancers as well. Yeah, 200. Nice! Another Dolamdar general bites the dust. Alright, let's execute these fools. This is my land now, and you shall not trespass. Let's send this guy towards Lin here. Maybe we could take Barad first, and then we don't have to worry about any southern incursions. Because I feel like Lin here is pretty safe with Balaknar. Something to consider. But we also need some reinforcements. Yeah, we need more troops on the front lines. Tarnost 6 turns. I will happily just wait it out. Otar, are you in a special general? No, just a regular general. Okie dokie. Well, Ganaltan, you're moving. A bit of a better army there. Those Rohirrim archers will be rather annoying. I don't like skirmishes. Shivus. Ah, you are actually... I completely forgot about you, and you are super useful. I mean, you could do with a slightly bigger army, but it's decent. It'll do. And we also have an extra spy, don't we? Yes. Send him towards Tarnost and displace Ethring. To see that, to make sure that Gondor is not sending in any extra forces. Production number 1, population number 1, military-wise, though Guldur is still topping the charts. Very surprising there. Alright, Moranon got the Carpenter's Guildhouse, that's pretty nice. You can get relatively cheap roads now, which I will get. So all you people clamoring for roads, there you go. Minas Morgoth. I think we should keep building the Carpenter's Guildhouse. It will save us time in the long run. Goth and, yeah, again, Carpenter's Hut. Carpenters everywhere. And a hunting lodge in here, because why not? Pelargir is slightly upsetty spaghetti. What shall we do about that? Again, I can't open the settlement. I wish they'd fix that. I think it's a Medieval 2 bug. It works like this. Lower the tax rate. I need more orcs. Do I have any orcs that I have like double governors? I thought I'd be swimming in orc generals, but it's kinda not working out. I don't have any doubles. Shame. Real shame. I need more governors. I actually said Agost. Can you still be... No, okay. I can leave you on high tax rate then. Anything else I want to do? Not really, I don't think so. Maybe I actually want to take that forward. I don't want to see any Gondor banners anymore in my land. Galabrin. Those units can stay there. We should get some more troops with the next influx of money. But for now, I'll see you all back on turn 48. New mission. Talk to the Woodland Drum. Well, I mean, if my council tells me to, then I will do it. Doesn't make sense law-wise, but... Hello. Thanks, Thranduil. Thanks for wanting to trade with pretty much your mortal enemy. I appreciate that. Palando has been slain. I didn't even have to do anything for it. Dark Lord, sorrow has struck the free peoples, for Palando has fallen in battle, due to your skill and cunning. You're welcome. Without the Istari, the fate of the Blue Wizard's quest lies in doubt, and there may be no hope left for our enemies, as there is little chance the weak Valar will send the wizard back. Soon the supporters of the Istari will scatter and dispense, as they realize their true hopelessness. Your eternal domination of Middle-earth will soon come. So that's, one of my victory conditions was to kill all the Istari, so that's one I can already cross off my list. I'm actually going to talk to the Fog of War, just to see what's going on, because I thought I would get Ankantar the Inquisitor, just not with an army. But it seems that's not the case. Yeah. Guess, it's a shame. I would have liked to have gotten Ankantar. Ah well. Perhaps we can do another Mordor campaign at some point and maybe try to influence the choice a bit. Change the script so they definitely join the other side. Anyway, let us keep moving on Altan. Let's take that fort real quick. No Gondor banners on our turf. Let's follow the windy road towards, what's the name again? Oldburg. Alright, I don't want to leave Jorkul too undefended though, but yeah. Money's a bit of an issue. Well, it should be better now with all those buildings done, yeah. But I will spend this turn's cash all on units, as we need them. Alright, we should be getting closer and closer to the barracks event. And our production centers will be mostly ready for that, so that is good news indeed. Actually, no, I shouldn't get them in Durthang, because I don't think Durthang has the highest armor, unlike these territories. Alright, that should be plenty, unless we can get some Sauron's Will or something. No, 18 more turns. No, let's spend the rest on building something. Brethel, okay, you are building Vanulont, let's get you a hunting hut. And Linhir, you are building Pelargir. Let's get a butchery. Or, no, let's get nothing. Let's get a grain exchange. Grain exchanges are really good, so. Alright, Shivus. Keep moving towards Fanulont. Gothmog can take care of Barad Khan. Give him the ballista. Then Shivus and what's his name again? Balaknar, they can kind of move together on the Lamroth. Oh, hello there, Prince Adrahil. Oh, you're all alone. I think my Southron Lancers could kill him. I can just reach him, but he'll run and then we can't catch him. So we're going to wait until he moves a little bit closer. And then we can take down the Prince of the Lamroth. Alright, we'll just wait one turn because I can't really stand in the water anyway. I'm not Jesus, sadly. Right, Isengard and the Eredwaithians are at war. Interesting. And Eredwaith is a pretty big faction, if I'm not mistaken, so might not be easy for Isengard. Isengard's just messing up, man. We trusted them to take down Rohan, and they just haven't delivered, so we kind of have to take measures into our own hands. Such a shame. Alright, anything else I want to do? No, Siege of Tarnost is going as planned. Oh, what's this? That's a pretty big stack. Perhaps they'll attack me at Tarnost. I hope he does, then we should have a relatively easy time. I mean relatively, but it's a pretty decent force. We should have an okay time killing them both the armies, and taking Tarnost. Yeah, should be fine. If he doesn't, if he moves towards Lin here, we can siege him out. If he moves towards Brethel, well, we can have Shivus over there, so should be fine. How about this Orc host? We don't really need it anymore to keep the peace, eh? Move you to the front, and I will see you all back on turn... Oh, we're not rank 1 overall. God damn it. On turn 49. Alright, so kinda as expected, we are attacked, but he actually threw in another small force. Although they're actually not... I don't think they're part of the battle. Steward Angbor. So like I thought, Angbor is currently the steward. So just facing Dune here, which was the guy standing next to us, and Othtar, the guy from Tarnost. We are on the defense, so I will take a defensive position, because I have so many archers. But we got some cavalry, we got some Sauron's Will, couple, a full stack of Morgul Chosen, we have a Nazgûl, so we should be okay.
Slay them all.
Okay, so we are blessed with a bit of a hill over here, so we're going to use that hill. It's awfully white, it's kind of burning my eyes, Jesus Christ, that's bright. So let's set up our archers in a defensive position. That's all you. Still have some scouts that can take the flank. Alright, make sure you are all on not skirmish mode. Good. And then as for our defenses, well, let's see, eh? Southron defenders, Morgul chosen. Just kind of make a bit of a death box sort of deal. The Saurons will there. Kind of lacking a little bit in infantry. As in, I should get more spears, because it's more useful in holding the line. The Orc band with armor upgrades look the exact same. Alright, what have we still got? We got our horses, which we'll keep in the back for now. And what else have we got? Oh, another unit of archers that I completely forgot about. That's alright. Send them here. And then, what else was there? Ah, yes, the very small unit of Moran Guard. Alright, let them come. Hope they don't spawn behind me. Okay, beautiful. Okay, what are we dealing with anyway? Territory Guardsmen, Gondor Militia. Probably not the greatest morale. The Ballista, though. Kind of forgot about that. Some Antlerless Pikemen, but they usually die pretty quickly. Some Archers. And I think that's the General. And these guys don't have cav, so I'm just going to send my cavalry and assassinate that General then. Oh, they do have cav, okay. But we have better cav and more cav. And he's coming from that angle, which is a little bit awkward. Where are my horses going? Did not tell you to move. Come on. If you can assassinate that general, it's gonna make life, oh, so much easier. Okie dokie. Get your ass in position. They need to climb a pretty steep hill whilst being pelted by our archers, so... I'm not sure why this guy is so much slower than the other guy, but... this guy has the more XP and more armor anyway. Same amount of armor. Slightly more XP. So that damage must be pretty good. 9-7, that's up there, man. That is up there. Alright, so kill the cavalry, charge into the Blackroot Vale archers, and let that be the end of them. What is he doing? I think he's trying to get his archers in position to shoot at my cavalry. Fine, let him try. Oh, this is gonna be brutal. So brutal, my voice can't even cope with it. I guess that's what I get for like recording 3 hours every day. Pretty good charge, I'd say. Toot toot. Boom. They're firing, but they're also firing at their own units. So I mean, they killed a couple of our Southron here, but not too big of a deal. Alright, you guys get out of there. And you guys take their stead. My stomach is actually rumbling a little bit. I'm a little hungry. I'll make some potatoes after this this episode. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Potatoes. Alright, someone's already in range of our archers. Oh, we just get massive range bonus. Alright, Pithgallon Cavalry is scary. And I need to pay attention to a couple of fronts at the same time. Alright, lads. Shut down that charge. Don't let them charge, I swear to God. Don't let them charge on our archers. Yes, we're blocking them. Cog blocked. Shutting down their strongest cavalry is very nice indeed. He's kind of rushing in the Blackroot Vale archers, which I personally wouldn't do, but and again, I'm just the lad with a squeaky chair. Alright, if we actually block them off relatively close to the lower end of the hill, our archers will get some more value. Yes, Pithgallon and Cav got completely shut down. Send in the Morgul Chosen. Sauron's will can also do a ton of damage. Alright, I need to pay some attention to my cavalry. Where is the general? He's kind of blending in with his units. Alright, doesn't matter too much. We've already slain 13%, that's quite nice. Alright, just giving another go with the Pithgallon Cav. Let's put an end to that. He's fighting someone. Oh, the ballista. Did they abandon their ballista? It seems like they did. Interesting. Ah, Blackwood Drill Archers, there they are. There you are! Let's send in all the units. Let's do a shriek. Because it is pretty much global, apparently. Alright, they're coming from that side now. There's a lot of dudes here, and we might lose a lot of our own dudes, but if we kill them, we do take Brethel. And we are also close to killing Angbor, it seems. Alright, good charge. Decent enough. Endless Pikemen are doing nothing. Great. They're starting to lose faith. At one point, they're all just going to break in one go. Like Thanos snapping his fingers. Done! Just you wait and see. Let's keep an eye on my cavalry at all costs. I still want to get some cinematic shots in there. Oh yes, look at that. Blackwood archers are decent in melee, so we don't want to stay in there. Unlike versus regular archers, for example. Oh, general. Kill that general, please. Temple wards, temple marksmen, that's where you excel. Those archers are a fine bait for our horses, though. Alright, let's send in the Nazgûl to scare off, because I think the unit also frightens. No, but they do inspire, so that's useful. Sorry about my voice being so annoying. I wish I could help it. Perhaps I need to drink some tea. Some tea with some honey. Quite like that. Alright, taking care of those archers for me. Bless ya, lad. Bless ya. General coming in there. We get another shriek off. We might do. Might achieve some routing. Alright, if you engage the general's bodyguard, then the cavalry can smack him in the rear. It's a little bit risky, I know, and they don't want to charge. They have their bows out still. Oh, I hate it when it bugs out like that. They did a little charge at the end, but I don't think that counted as a proper charge. They're starting to run. Yes, they're starting to collapse. Beautiful. There's my other cavalry. Here and there. Eat shit, general. Your reign over these lands is coming to an end. Ah, the Sauron's Will, man. That unit. That's one of the first units we trained. It's just been cleaning house. Oh my god, General's Bodyguard. It was like 40 and now they're 12. They got annihilated. They're even wavering. How often do you see that? If I just had the terror now, they absolutely run. It should be almost off cooldown. Just keep an eye on it. It's a little bit of a messy fight, but 18% for 65, I see that as an absolute win. Alrighty, Mogul Chosen, if you could help out against those Blackwoodvale archers, that would be much appreciated. My other cavalry, they're not doing anything. That can't stand, these guys are screwed. Come on. I want another shriek. Alright, see lads, charge the general again. Sauron's Will is also in there. Beautiful. Beautiful. The right unit at the right place at the right time. Perfect. Oh, here we go. Smack. And then the cavalry as well. With a very lackluster charge, but whatever. When things work out. And then I cried the Nazgûl. Just to rub salt in the wound at this point. 23 for 72. Is he running? He is running. Well, that can't stand. Run him down. The cavalry, you run him down. We need some support over here. Alright, you're up against this pikeman, that's horrible. It's just a Orc host, that's fine if they die. It's worth it. I haven't actually seen too many mercenaries on the map yet, that's something that I have noticed. I guess we don't really work with mercenaries, eh? Mogul Chosen, yeah, they're cleaning house. Alright, is that general still alive? Oh, there we go, beautiful. Captured him. One down, two to go. Alright, we can speed things up a little bit, I think. You there, run into the Gondor militia. They'll rout. Because that's part of the army where we just took the general hostage. Come on, be quick about it. I know you're exhausted, but please, step on it. And that should be a rout, I think. Shaken. It's a rout for them. I guess these are part of the other army then, because it would be weird that they would break and the others wouldn't. Blackwood archers actually have pretty shit morale apparently, because the Territorial Guardsmen held out a little bit longer. And they broke anyway, they're all breaking now. So what are we still dealing with? Well, the Amphilis pikemen that I just can't really circle around, and then the Blackwood Vale archers. Yep. That general. Alright, you keep yourself busy running them down. There, run down. Morgul and Sauron's Will, if you could help out those guys fighting the Amphilis pikemen. That would be smashing. Alright. 89% for 30%. So a fair amount of losses on our side, but I mean, it's absolutely worth it. I really don't see Gondor having any more decent sized armies. And their recruitment must also be coming to a crawl. And they're kind of surrounded. Keep fighting! Perhaps if he dies, we can get those guys to run. Probably not though, the Amphilis pikemen are relatively tough buggers. Right, if you go in melee, perhaps we'll have a Shriek of the Nazgûl ready by then. Run into the Blackwood Vale archers, that might kill the general. No, but it will soon enough. Because he's the last man standing, and he's running. And Terror of the Nazgûl, that should be the end. Oh, the Ballista's still alive. I was scared of that Ballista, but it actually hasn't really done anything. Come on, take that general hostage. Beautiful, 2 for 2. Beautiful. It would have been cool if it was also a Dol Amroth stack, like Gondor and Dol Amroth. Oh no, they're gonna fire actually. Ah! Please don't fire at my general. Ah! Oh, they broke right before firing. I will kill them for their insolence though. Come on, here we go into the torture chamber. There we go, alright lads. Let's take a look at the results. So we lost 25%, a quarter. We healed about 8%, I'd say. 747. That's a plane, if I'm not mistaken. A Boeing 747. Out of 3,000. So roughly equal numbers, but we just crushed them. We vanquished them. So, yeah. Even with Mordor being more trashy than Gondor, and you'd think you'd need more units than they do, but apparently not. Apparently you can win with roughly equal numbers and still have decent results. Alright, I'll see you all back on the strategy map as we claim whatever territory. Is it Brethel? No, it's not Brethel, is it? What's the name of it? Whatever territory you're just besieging. Oh, beautiful. 5,000 down the drain it goes. Exterminate the populace. Angbor's just watching. It was Tarnost. Okay. I think we already captured Brethel. I can't remember the names. I really can't. I'm horrible with names, so I do very much apologize. Enemy camp sacked. Oh, we are just bathing in cash. So that's the faction leader. Take Ethering. Yeah, sure. That's pretty much a logical consequence of what we are doing. So I'd say we would sally out and take down Angbor. What does he have? Lamadon Clansmen. They will go down really easily. But before that, let's take a look actually. Alright, Gothmog. You are traveling south. Shivus. Get your ass in the caboose. Alright, so Adrahil fled back. Probably like loading everything on ships and they're like, oh, we're moving south. We're gonna start a new life. Okay, let's also move Ganaltan towards Aldberg. Hello, Captain Whitford. Let's besiege that. Yes, capture the horses in the settlements. They won't be nearly as useful. Lee of Wine and Any. Alright, well. Good, good, good. Lots of money to spend. Should also have some more troops ready to go. So let us send them towards this front line as the Shivus. Now the Ganaltan army is still relatively decent. They should have no problem dealing with Rohan. Alright, these lads, they can come over here though. We need to keep the flow of units steady. Keep it rolling. Okay, can we train those archers probably? No, we can't. That sucks. Any decent units? I mean, the Orc host isn't bad, but I'd rather have some more archers instead. Okay, get those Southron Lancers to the front as well. The Warband, excuse me. Yes, Temple Wards as well. Temple Knights. Temple Wards, that's the name. I just mix up all the names and all the titles and whatever. Alright, keep it going. Nice. Construction reports. Kirangul, the Ball Breeder, Brethel. Let's actually take a look more at our border settlements. Tarnost, then here. Building stuff there. Pelargid is not doing anything. Let's get the Carpenter's Hut. Carpenter's Huts everywhere. Get the Hunting Lodge for now. Minas Morgoth. Maidanur. Sharadur. Still one of my favorite names. Sharadur. Minas Morgul. Let's get the Carpenter's Guild House before we get the roads. I mean, let's get a leather worker there because we are using it a lot to train troops as well. A leather tanner. Actually, we're not training anything there. It's kind of wasted. Jorkul, perhaps? Yeah, let's get a leather tanner there because they do give building income as well. And then for our final battle of today's episode, let's see if we can take down Angbor. Oh, you barely fled anywhere. Hello, steward. The second steward we'll be killing today. Well, not today, but in this war. So, Lamadan Clansman, Ballista, Farm and Pikemen, and 2 units of Arch Militia. This is gonna be pretty sad, but I will include the battle, because this might be the end of the family tree. I don't know. We don't know. I haven't spotted any faction as, so it might be. We'll see. Alright, so the enemy is running away from me again. But the Ballista is much slower than the rest of their folk, and so is the Farm and Pikeman, by the way. So, yeah, that will be easy pickings for my cavalry. Look at that, bit of an aerial shot there. Boom! No Ballista for you. You could have done a ton of damage with that Ballista, but instead, you chose to be rather annoying, and it will bite you back in the ass. Alright, that Ballista is pretty much done. There are 5 people left, so they can only man 1. We'll do another charge, so I'm not sure why you are running that way. Alright, archers, go nuts on those farm and pikemen. Go back to your farms, bloody peasants. All I do is fight peasants, it seems. I mean, seeing as we build... Do we build land clearances and farms? Because there should be orc peasants then, which is a rather funny idea. Okay. He's moving his arch militia as well, which won't exactly be the most elite unit. It will be pretty easy for our cavalry to just smash through him. Hello there. Alright. They'll probably rout really quickly. Did I tell you to stop firing? As I should have done that, but I might not have done that. Hello, Angbor. There you are. I quite like his custom model with like the because they kind of look like Scotsmen, right? They have like the kilt design going on, and he wears it with the Gondorian armor, which looks pretty clean. Actually, no, let's not send the Sauron as well, because some of the clansmen are armor piercing. Hello there. You having a good day? Well, you were, I guess. Whew, look at all those casualties. It's pretty rough, man. Hello, Angbor. How's the stewarding going? Hope it's going well. Hope you're having a good time. I sure am. They are armoured, right? Yep, they are armoured. Did I tell my archers stop firing? I feel like I did, but probably didn't. Come on, lads. Stop fighting. Let's mop this up. I'm hungry for some man flesh. Those guys look particularly tasty. I mean, some will have some holes poked through them with the lances, but that's okay. It's easier to cook them on the inside like that. Oh, he's running. Angbor, you're the steward of Gondor. The steward of Gondor does not run. What the hell's that bullshit? He shouldn't run. He should fight to the end. Even Denethor did it. And he was way more corrupted and mind-fleeing than you are. Alright, now we go. Stuart Angbor has fallen. Let's take a look on the campaign map if that does mean the end of Gondor. It might. Very well might. Right. Well, we're obviously going to execute him. I'm kind of curious, will everything turn grey now or not? Stuart of Gondor is dead. And became sacked. Nah. Okay, so they still had a faction now. Well, that's good. Otherwise, this campaign would pretty much be over, to be honest. How many regions do we have anyway? 22 already. Boom. So 80 is going by. Yeah, we're getting there relatively quickly. Alright, let's besiege that thing. Let's never stop. So right now we take like... most of the time we take 2 settlements per episode. And we took Brethel, Tarnost, and Ethering in this one. Jesus Christ. Just blazing past. I can't even remember taking Tarnost. Alright, we just took it because they... Yeah, right. Never mind. Alright, so Gothmog is moving south. Shivus and Balaknar will move to Dolamroth together. Let's actually scout ahead on Baradhan. Okay. Yeah, then I'm trying to get a boarding party going as well. Baradhan itself, Amandur, it's a decent force. A bit wounded, but still 4 cavalry plus a general, which is Royal Swan Guard. That's gonna be tricky, but we'll be okay. I think we should probably fight them on the settlement, do a siege, because then he can't run his cavalry out. Anyway, cavalry, where did I say cavalry? Spy. Ethelond is relatively undefended. Dolamroth, he's up to something. And then down south, Metrast, pretty much undefended as well. So where is Prince Adrihil? He must be somewhere in between here. In limbo. Ah, number 1 again, baby. Hell yeah. Alright, well that's going to be it for episode 8, if I'm not mistaken. So we did achieve quite a few things. I do expect the Witch King to return in the next episode, we will see. And then, with the Witch King's return, nothing can stop us, seriously. But we've already made so much progress, the game's going really, really well. So I think, you know, we will soon be ready to really start our conquest for the One Ring. And then when Sauron returns, we will have unlocked our true power. And then the fun really begins, because we are going to just spread our influence all over Middle-earth. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I do very much hope to catch you tomorrow. Bye-bye!